Suma charging in after it is Earls, and it's going to be a foul. Earls winds up in the middle of a real dust-up here with several Charlotte players. Duckett almost has to be separated, and the assistants now have to come in from the sidelines to intervene here before things get too ugly. The Charlotte players very upset at Danny Earls over that challenge.
That's a dangerous challenge.
Now we have another shove here against Ryan Finley. And Jeremy Smith is going to have his work cut out for him here trying to untangle this mess. And another Pittsburgh player now has come back out. And he and Finley, in fact, it's Finley and Ben Noonan, the former Charlotte player. And now a red has been given to Ryan Finley. Well, you think some previous tensions boiling over from training are popping up here? Ben Noonan, the former Independence player, taking the face of his former teammate, and Finley has been sent off.
Some personal issues getting resolved the wrong way here, and very unnecessary red card as well.
Mike Jeffries is upset at Ryan Finley because now Charlotte will have to finish out this game with 10 men, and we'll see if any other cards will be issued. There almost certainly will be. But whatever Finley did had to be something quite dramatic, because Jeremy Smith wasted no time in pulling out the red and showing it to the striker for Independence. So Finley is off, and we'll see who else goes off.
It's a necessary red card to get whatever your reasoning is for that. It's very unnecessary. Your team is about a couple minutes away from collecting a crucial 3 points, and you get a red card for it.
And Danny Earls has been shown a red, and for the second time this year, Danny Earls gets a red card against Independence. Remember, he got one for a diving save that he made as a midfielder. That one was not debatable. This one here, he is debating. But for the second time this year, Danny Earls has earned a red card, and we're going to finish out this game at the very least 10 on 10, unless there's more to come, and there very well could be.
That was a dangerous tackle. Yep. Whichever way you look at it, the tackle was dangerous. But then the reaction and the response of the players. Obviously, you want to protect your players and you want to be there for your players, but there's a way to do it. That's why you have the referee in the midfield. Now both teams are playing with 10 men, and guys are going to miss the next couple of games just because of.
And this puts added pressure on the referee here.
Right.
Because not only do you have to dole out who's going to stay in the game and who's going to leave, but we're in the middle now of added time. The original indication was 4 minutes, and now the referee almost has to guess exactly how much time is going to remain in this game here.
And that's why he's communicating with his assistants over there. See the other assistant looking at his clock, looking at his watch, and now they're going to add time to the game.
We had a similar situation unfold in Mexico's semifinal game in the Gold Cup that was as ugly a scene as you can get against Panama.
I think
this will be handled a lot more orderly than that was.
I see another yellow card coming out. I think that was for the shove.
That was against Ben Noonan.
Right.
Who was in the midst of a fiery argument against Ryan Finley, his former teammate. Wow, it's been an interesting return home for Ben Noonan, huh? His second game with the Riverhounds, his second game against his former team, and he earns a yellow.
And then the ugly scenes in an otherwise well-contested game.
Yes.
A beautiful game. And then ugly scenes at the end of that game.
Didn't have very many fouls in the first half.
No, the ref didn't have much to do until the last 4 minutes of the game.
That's
Actually, the last 2 minutes of the regular game.
That's right.